hard time trying to get people to understand is that I'm me. 100% me. People might not like the way I do things, but what I do. Sure, hardly, and homely known. Oh, God damn. For one thing for certain, it's me. I make the choices to determine my future. Now, a couple of days ago, I told you about a guy who was a friend of ours who all of a sudden just started getting real stupid. And I always tell people, if you want to know who's really down for you, who's really your friend, tell them you can't do something for them one time and see how they react. You feel me? Tell them you can't do something for them one time and see how they react. This dude been going around with his two laughing hyenas, who's supposed to be my boys too. One of them contacted me after and was like, man, dog, why you throw me in it? I was on your side. And I'm like, how you on my side? Dude, you can't go on both sides. You can't have it both ways. That was the same thing I named the title of the video. You can't have it both ways. So I had to air him out. So he decided to post a photograph of me and some white girl saying, it's cool being a hypocrite in your own videos. I'm like, what the hell is that talking about? He's on Facebook Live. Yeah, they talk black, all this black stuff, but then they run to the whites. And I'm like, are you joking right now? I took a picture with a co-worker or a girl from a bar and she's automatically my girlfriend. Okay. But that's social media now. You know, people just grab a photo and that's supposed to be the reality. And then whatever you was talking about, he was talking about the video I uploaded today when I had a strong message for men and all that. He's trying to create a profile for himself, doing it on Facebook, and he's mad because, like, I guess I'm supposed to put him on my YouTube channel and blow him up, like in his mind, Kwame did with everybody that rode with him. And I'm like, so you want to be what, Mr. Skinny? I'm supposed to give you a platform, blow you up so you could turn on me, right? Then we supposed to have a back and forth. Why would I want to do that with you? I could do this here. Don't nobody know who you are, but you know who it is. It goes straight to you. You got a personal video all about you. And it's funny how you talk about the white girl thing. Now, I told you, stand down. You didn't want this thing to continue. Now, this is on you, because you brought up the white girl. And it's not tricking because your girl know too. The white girl, Sarah, that used to work with you before you got fired at Staples. What was you and Sarah doing at TGIF? What was y'all doing over there? Remember after hours? But y'all didn't just go there. Y'all went to the Baymont Inn, right? Now, I'm not telling on you because she already knows. Yeah, remember when you was kicked out the house because of it, and then you went and admitted that you did it and all that stuff, and then you tried to blame the girl because you're not man enough to take any responsibility. So, yeah, that's what happened. You brought that up. She was white as snow. So what was you doing with them white girls? But that ain't your first time, is it? You want to talk about the ones you didn't get caught with? Nah, we won't bring that up. Ain't no need to tell them. Your girl took you back after all that. Besides, she needs you to help out with the other side of the rent. Just stop stealing CDs. They're dated. Dated technology, buddy. Nobody's buying CDs anymore. Now, every time I hear, or I turn around, I see there's another person with another story to tell about the same damn things over and over, and you seem to be telling the same damn lie. Now, here's the funny part about it. The two minions that's on the side of you, one of them was actually there, so he knows you're lying. I talked to him yesterday, and he was like, I don't know what made him tell that story. You know I didn't say that. I know what happened. I was like, I know you know what happened because you were there. When did I ever get punked by anybody that's lesser than me? And when I mean lesser, I mean that person couldn't beat me. That person couldn't beat me in a fight if they tried. The only incident that you heard about is the one that he was telling, and he was lying. There's nothing in my body that would make me go in my pocket and give that guy money, because talking about fantasy. He was going around telling a fantasy that never happened. I'm like, he asked me for $5. And I gave him $5 because he wanted to go get high. Like, man, I need to get this saw bag, man. I want to get this dime bag, man. The weed, man. Just trying to get high. I was on my way to work. I was like, yeah, here, dog. Just take $5. I wasn't giving him no more than $5. $5 is what I gave him. Now, the what story he was going around, yeah, I punked him and got like $50. I'm like, I don't have $50 bills. He got one bill out of me, which he admitted. So I'm like, it was a $50 bill? You out your damn mind. I wouldn't hand you a $50 bill. I didn't even have $50 bills. I rolled with 20s. So there was no way you were getting that. That was a lie. But I never was going to see the guy really again because we only saw each other in passing. So it was a complete lie. So when the whole thing, when he got busted out for the lie, when he saw me face to face, then he tried to cop hard that that's exactly what happened when he completely lied. So what did he do after that? Remember, he tried to get out the room and tried to push me out the way? And he couldn't move me. And at that point, he realized, damn, this dude is strong. And you talking about, I was at the height, the absolute peak of my performance. Like, I was in tip-top shape. Probably the second best shape I've been in my life. So he knew you was lying because he was there that day. See, when you were telling the story based on what you heard probably from that guy who was completely lying to entertain y'all with his stories that never was true, that guy couldn't beat me if we were to fight. God rest his soul. because he's no longer with us. And this is why I don't normally talk about it, because that guy, died in a tragic way. Nothing involving me, but this is why I try to tell people all the time that you just got to understand that there is a whole different world out here. And people keep doing things, and it comes back to get you in different ways. But that guy he didn't want no drama with me. He didn't. He didn't want no drama with me. Now, you bring it up to try to make me look bad in front of people, but you forget other people were there. There was no way, shape, or form I was ever going to bow down. Especially when it comes down to me or something of mine and someone taking something from me physically. We're going to have conflict. Right. Yeah, we're going to crash for real. So I don't know what you were talking about, but I know you're doing this for entertainment. But once again, you want to play. So let's talk about what happened at the party at Jason's. Can we talk about that? I know they listening and everybody chuckling around you. Yo, now I was there for that night. What happened? Right? You was trying to holler at one of the foes' girlfriends on the low, trying to get her to keep it quiet. She went back and told her man who was at the party. And he came over with a couple of dudes, and you wanted us to have your back, right? Remember that? And the dude is only like 5'2". He had an afro and a pick in his afro. And he's sitting there looking up at you, telling you what's what, and putting his finger in your chest, and you were scared. You were scared to death. No. I was just trying to be a friend, man. I'm just trying to be a friend. That was you. I didn't even know you stuttered. When you start that stuttering, trying to be a friend. They weren't even shooting people back then like that. And you was scared. You was scared. How about the time? How about the time? How about the time? How about the time you broke out and left everybody? You brought up a story that I've already told in a hood story and tried to make it look like I left everybody. I told that story when my boy had brought the gun to school, the whole thing. I told that story exactly how it went down. Everybody broke. It was each man for himself getting the heck up out of there. You got a whole neighborhood chasing you. And these were adults. These wasn't no kids. These was adults breaking out, chasing us all down. And it was like each man for themselves to get away. You brought up my story. You didn't even know nothing about it. You were not even there. But once again, anything to try to make me look bad. But what happened when you broke out on the homies? You didn't just break out. You got in the car and drove off after you brought them there. And that's when JoJo wanted to whoop your ass. And I should have let him. Oh, Wee Baby was mad at you. Wee Baby was mad. She was pissed. She wanted to take your head off of that one, boy. Wee Baby was pissed. You left them out there and they get into it at the damn Subway restaurant. And she fighting with the girl and everybody else. And when them dudes came up in there and they were all outnumbered, JoJo was pissed because he in there fighting 3 guys. And it would have you, her, and Wee Baby, JoJo, Wee Baby, and you just broke out. Drove off. What you say? Oh no, I had a call, man. I had to get back, man. Mom's called me. It was an emergency. Stop lying. JoJo was gonna beat your ass. He pulled up. JoJo pulled up so quick. Wee Baby was gonna throw them hands. You was on the ground with your hand up. On the ground. Why were you laying on the ground? Nobody even hit you, dog. Why did you go on the ground and got your hand up? Wee Baby was ready to knock you out, and JoJo was holding her. He was coming to whoop you, but he saw how crazy Wee Baby was getting. He had to hold her because she fighting these girls and everything, and you ran, right? Couldn't come around JoJo and them no more. Right? You was cut off. So it's funny to me, the hypocrisy that you keep trying to throw on me. You was way worse, bruh. They know they can't count on you for nothing. And the two that's they heard about it, but they just. Why did you really leave JoJo and Wee Baby? Tell them the truth. Because you was jealous of JoJo. JoJo had Wee Baby and you liked her. So you wanted JoJo to get beat up and jumped on. So that was going to give you an end with Wee Baby. That was in your mind. That was your stupidity. Because you're a weak dude. And that's how you was thinking. Wee Baby ain't leaving JoJo. Why would she leave somebody that's fighting with her on her side by side with her? Wee Baby couldn't stand you even, man. She couldn't stand you. And everybody's like, how did he even stand himself? I'm like, I don't know. The Golden Eagle has landed, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, good people. So he wanted to play. How about that time in the blizzard? You jumped out the car and you ran into a blizzard. Now, I wasn't there for this, but I heard about it. You was riding with Lonzo. Jumped out of the car with old Dick Nose, and you jumped out the car. It was a blizzard going on, and you ran into a blizzard. And they were like, dog, we could drive you to the crib. Wasn't trying to hear that. You wanted to jump out and run into a blizzard. Why was you running into that blizzard? Because you was beaming up the Scotty, wasn't you? Getting that nose froze. Hanging out with them essays. Yep. They was like, dog, this dude is doing something weird. All right, getting your nose froze, hanging out with Angel. And you hanging out with Angel and Duck. And Panchito. They like, yeah, that's Angel does, Holmes. You wanted to play, man. You bringing all these memories back. And boy, I'm having so much fun going over them. And we got plenty of material. When you got knocked off the ladder and broke your leg because you did that shitty painting job. Oh, I paint, man. Oh, man, I worked for Sherman Williams, man. I used to come out there and do all the painting, man. Yeah, I'll come paint your house. Yeah, you can just pay me. And I'll go buy the paint, dude. You just buy the supplies. I'll come by and do the paint. Ain't that what you said? You got this, right? You got this. I'm just going to come paint. I can do this. Just do a couple strokes. Boop, 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 boop. Nothing. You ain't got to hire no painter. And man, you did that shitty painting job. He saw that job, man. He was pissed. You wasted all that paint. That man knocked your ass off that ladder and you broke your leg. Man, people get crazy about their money, man. See, you wanted to play. I told you to lay down, but you wanted to play. So I hope this gives you all the Facebook attention you want. So when you do come to YouTube, everybody just be laughing at you. You can get popular with people just thinking you a joke. They'll listen to you, just tell a bunch of lies. But this is all facts. 100% all facts. No exaggeration. You see how that works? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So beautiful day, man. You got to get outside. Get the wind beneath your back, partner. And stop lying. You were never at a movie theater, I think, with us. Ever. No. You see, homie, we really didn't roll with you. You're more of an acquaintance. Like, I don't put you in said situations. Try to help you because you was from the neighborhood, you know. But other than that, I don't roll with your type of crowd, you know, the type of goofiness that you do. That don't fit around the people I'm around. See, I'm aware of the people I bring around. So what I want to do is make sure I have the right people around me, because I'm thinking about the other people that's, with me. They be like, damn, you hang out with a goofy like that? I'll be like, no, not me. So I have to be careful. And who I bring in our circles. So that would be on me if I was to bring you around knowing that you was a goofy. So I'm out.